Good evening. Again, there's another reflection that I want to share with you, and that is the power of family love. Um, with my party in last December 18, I I had I have a beautiful reflection of that particular power of family love. Because as it is, the celebration showcased the love of family, the love of my children, the love of my husband, and the love of my family, my siblings. And what I realized about the love of family is that it stays on. That sorry, that no matter what happens, it stays on. Perhaps because of the bond, or perhaps of the blood connections, and perhaps of the bond and the fact that you were together to a certain point, during the early years, and such and as such, and you continue to celebrate milestones together. Then the family of love, the love family stays on. And it's a matter of, para ka nagtanim, tapos inaalagaan mo lang siya na yumabong lagi ng maging maayos until it reaches, extended branches, and even the leaves are so verdant and so green that it's full of life. And yun yung nakita ko doon, yung pagmamahal ng isang pamilya. And siguro, no, dapat natin din ngang emphasize yun. Kasi with the modern technology right now and what's happening, sometimes we forget it. Sometimes we divert our love to other interests or probably other people. And you don't realize that, your family is your anchor. And your family is really something, or a strong foundation, or a strong pader that that you can always count on no matter what. And that's one of the realizations I had on that particular endeavor. And I'm so grateful that I celebrated my party, and I don't regret every inch of it. And you know what my children did, what they said, hindi mo babayaran ng pera. Tsaka, sa totoo lang, close naman talaga kami. As in, close kami, we celebrate events and all that. And as such, I don't really have any problems at all with my children. Of course, sometimes they are just so busy, preoccupied with their own families as well and their own interests. And but I don't want to say that we are, living entirely different from each other, because as it is, I think the stronghold or the foundation of the family is there. So, yun lang, parang iniisip ko na ang strong pala talaga ng family. Yung family love is really very strong. And it should be something that we should promote. It should be something that we should advocate. And it should be something that we should preserve and nurtured. I also saw there na yung pagmamahal ng aking mga kapatid. Of course, I wish that my mother is there, but I know she sent message naman, and yung pagmamahal ng aking kapatid ay hindi matatawaran din, dahil kahit na kami may kanya-kanya ng pamilya, ay mahal pa rin namin ang isa't isa. Of course, the on my shoulder is heavier because I'm the eldest, and I'm not rich. So in material, no, but I'm rich with other non-material forms. But yun nga kumbaga, kailangan matibay pa rin tayo kahit may kanya-kanya na tayong pamilya at may kanya-kanya na tayong interes sa buhay. At nakita ko yon sa mga kapatid ko na buo ang suporta nila sa akin. And it's something na para sabi ko, I should cultivate it a little more. I'm cultivating it naman, it's just that probably I should, after the pandemic is over, then you should more or less cultivate it a little more. So, yon. And the love of my cousins, yun isa ring realization ko. You know, when I decided to hold a party, I'm basically on a blank sheet of paper. No whatever. Ang akin lang ay determinasyon at alam kong mayroon naman akong konting pondo sa bangko. And yun lang. It's a blank sheet of paper actually. But then of course, I know that my cousin works with the hotel. And I know that the hotel is decent, and I know that my cousin has an influence, in that hotel. So I called him frantically, hindi naman frantically, sabi ko lang kuya, gusto kong mag-birthday, ganyan. Kailan yan, ganyan. Naku, June marami ng reservations and all that. Pero sabi ko, kuya, tingnan mo lang kung pwede akong maisingit. And, the love of Kuya Ding, hindi matatawaran yung pagmamahal niya sa akin. We are first cousins, and our house is just adjacent to each other. Although he is older than me by 1 year. But sometimes we don't, when you live in the province, you don't express as much that you said you love a person na. You don't say, I love you Kuya Ding, hindi ganun eh. Hindi kami pinalaki ng ganun, hindi kami sanay ng ganun. But then, ganun pala yun, yung pagmamahal na doon pa rin talaga. Kasi, as a background, yung si Chudone, yung tatay niya, ay nauna sa Mindoro, and then sumunod ang aking tatay, at kinupkup nila ang tatay ko. Hanggang sa nakapagsawa na rin ang tatay ko, at naging magkapitbahay nga kami. Si Chudone talaga ang foundation ng Medellilla sa Mindoro. So, of course, it's not a perfect, as it is. Marami syempre yung mga din because nga, sa hirap din ang buhay. But then again, ang pagmamahal nila sa akin, bilang kanilang pinsan, although, siguro, they could have been more proud of me. But, as it is, I think they are proud of me naman. And they look up to me as a good person. Kaya yung pagmamahal ni Kuya Ding sa akin, spontaneous eh. walang doubt. And I'm so grateful to Kuya Ding for that. And I want to market his hotel. If you want to have hot events there, the people there are very kind and generous and very supportive and with the leadership and tutelage of Kuya Ding. So yun, balik tayo sa family. Ang sarap ng pakiramdam na ikaw bilang magulang ay mahal ka ng iyong mga anak. Napakasarap. Na kahit na hindi ka 100% na nando sa kanila because I was working. There was even a point na nag-overtime ako. Kala ko kasi mapapromote ako. Sa isort, na-deprive ko sila nung time na yun. But I hope they understand that I need to work. I don't have a choice, actually. Wala pa namang mga online jobs noon. Pero sana kung may online jobs noon, I could have chosen to just do my jobs online, di ba? Wala pang ganun noon eh. You really have to get up, go to Makati, go to the traffic, and, work 8 to 12 hours, and then go back at home. And only on Saturdays and Sundays that you stay in the house. And sometimes I even get a little of it because I'm a lakwachera nga. But then again, my children love me so much. My children, they said in the, ganito daw ako, ganyan, whatever, matibay, supportive, and all that. But I want to show to the world that I'm so proud of my children because hindi naman enough yung support ko lang, hindi rin naman enough yung kung hindi rin naman sila tumayo at nanindigan at nagtiis at hindi nagreklamo, hindi sila nakipagsabayan sa mayayaman nilang mga kaklase, sa UP, sa Pisay, sa Manila Science. Wala, hindi. Or sa Divine Light. There was even a point that Ervin bag, drops a little because hindi ako bumibili ng bag every year, each year. You know, sometimes sa 6 years na yun, 2 o 3 bag lang nabili ko for Irvin. Considering that, you know, he's a valedictorian or at the top of his class, no? Eh, ang yayaman ng mga kaklase niya. Yung si Erica sa UP Manila, Diyos ko, ang yayaman ng mga tao dyan, yung mga gusto maging doktor. Hindi siya nakipagsabayan doon. Si Tintin, you know, sa sa Masay, at saka sa UP. And even AA. Talagang siguro din kasi mabait ang panganay ko rin. So, pinangunahan niya ang kanyang mga kapatid at naging modelo ng kagandahang asal. And as such, I'm so grateful for that. The love of family. And being a stronghold at that, and you know, and having a husband who is also supportive and loyal. So, yun. Let's continue to promote love of family. The strong family love should stay on. Yun nga eh, actually may mentor ako nagsabi sa akin na parang ano daw yan eh, focus on, you know, like, you know, the about the glass, and you put the pebbles, and you know, you put the stones and all that, and what matters. So, you focus on what matters to you. And the love of family, the family first actually, because they are your stronghold. Sila ang hindi mang-iiwan sa'yo no matter what. Hindi ka iiwanan yung mga yan dahil mahal ka nila ng buong buo. And I thank my family for their love. For the 60 years, the love of my family is very, very strong. And the love of my siblings and the love of my cousins. Maraming salamat. And yun lang, isa yun sa takeaway ko dun sa celebration. Masaya na solido at matibay ang pundasyon ng isang pamilya. And you should never allow anything to intrude and destroy the stronghold or the foundation of a good family. God bless everyone, and that's my takeaway. Ang dami kong takeaway, no? Okay na yun. Tsaka at least sincere naman yung sinasabi ko. God bless!